Welcome to day 658 of us staying at home. So I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been staying home a lot. And then also there's a lot of news that we keep getting bombarded with, and a lot of the news is about how the economy is struggling. And so the question for you is, are you stressed? And then an equally important question is your spouse stressed? And then finally, have you guys talked about it? And have you guys had the money talk? So right now it's really important to have open communication and to get onto the same page with your spouse. And then, it's really important to be intentional, especially financially. So we're getting ready for a new month. And so 3 things that I want you to do are, first of all, just talk about what this next month is going to look like. So that's both from a job perspective, from an employment perspective, from income, money coming in. So that includes salary. It also would include your whether you're possibly getting your stimulus check and a tax refund possibly this month. So kind of take a look at the money that's coming in. And then of course take a look at the expenses that you have coming up. Number 2, I want you to talk about your emergency fund. So first I want to be really careful with this whole conversation, because right now there's a lot of people that are struggling, and so not everybody has an emergency fund, or are they able to build up an emergency fund. So I first would just want to recognize that. But if you are in a position where you can, then have that conversation. Common guidance is to say 3 to 6 months of expenses. And so if you're good with 3 months, but your spouse says that they want 6 months, then guess what? 6 months wins. Because really this whole thing is about trying to be on the same page and both of you guys being able to get rid of that stress. So if it's just stress-free for one of you, but not the other, then that's not gonna work out. So number 3, and probably most important, is be quiet and listen. So you need to listen to the concerns that your spouse might have, and just make sure that you guys are on equal footing, because chances are if you're the one that is watching this video, then you are the one that handles the finances in your house. And so it's either that, or you're a really good friend or a sibling or something like that. If you and your spouse are having trouble seeing eye to eye, or if you're just looking for an objective second opinion, then I'd ask you to think about reaching out for some help. So whether that's from me or from another planner, that's up to you. Find somebody that you're comfortable with. And so for me, what I do is I do financial planning and investment management, and I do it for a simple flat fee. So that means I can be objective and I can be a fiduciary at all times, and I'm not motivated by selling any sort of product or having to move your money for me to manage or anything like that. And also for my Enneagram fans out there, I am a number 9. I am a peacemaker, so I am just naturally wired to make sure that you guys keep the peace and that you guys are on level footing with each other and equal footing with each other, and that both voices are heard, and try to resolve any sort of conflicts that may be there. The way that we're going to get through this time right now is that we have to stay together. And that starts at home. So be good to each other, be well, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.